Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Wildflower Will.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
Hey, Cheryl.
I'm sorry
Happy
I'm so blurry.
day. That's okay. We're here.
We are.
You're just fine.
I'm thinking maybe it's the light.
Probably. It's rainy, dull, dreary, spring kind
It's
of day.
very dark in here.
Yeah, it's okay. We can see you. We can hear you. We will go with that. So, happy June.
Happy June.
It's a brand new month. So we all know what that means. It's a brand new challenge month. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Phew. For a sec, I thought you maybe froze. Anyways, yeah,
Yeah, well, it could be my internet.
it could be. It's rainy and windy and
Yeah,
it's all right.
Rogers has been very on and off here because they've been doing something, and for the last couple of weeks, like it just randomly goes out.
Just well, you know what? We'll just go with it and we'll just it'll be fine. It's gonna work. We're
Hopefully.
only gonna be here for an hour. It'll hold out for an hour. So good morning, everybody. Hi, Jen and Nikki, Trudy, Alice, Sabrina, Alyssa, Nikki. What's
Good
everybody working
morning.
on? Sunday morning. So okay, so we've got to talk about wrap up our flower challenge, talk about our get her done brand new challenge, and we got to draw some winners. This is always fun. I like
It
picking winners.
is. Yes, yes.
So okay, so let's do a little recap. So May was flower month, which was really fun because we've never done that challenge before. So everybody had to get creative, finding a pattern name, a yarn. The yarn could have a flower name. You could have flowers somewhere incorporated into your project. So it was lots and lots of fun ideas. Lots of good. I like it when we have to do a little bit of looking and come up with something a little different.
Hmm.
So I did get a flower done. So
Did you
for
get a flower done?
I did get a flower done. So for anybody who was watching last weekend's podcast, I was trying to, oh darn, I forgot to bring those needles up with me. I was trying to do a flower using big needles. They were the interchangeables on a circular needle. And what I think
Hmm.
we decided they were 25 millimeter needle tips. Anyways, it was the needles were a little bit too young, the needles were a little bit too small to use with this blanket yarn for some reason for this project. And it was just super, super tight. And I ended up with this big mess of yarn that I had cast on. Well, my big flower is not done yet, but I reverted to my big needles,
Oh my.
the ones that used to hang on my wall.
The broom handles.
Yep, yep. And I did cast on, but I was 3 stitches short. It's very hard to estimate a long tail with really, really thick yarn like this. And I I don't know. I was thinking I was just gonna leave it and do it and I would just have one petal will be smaller, but I'm thinking now that I'm sitting here, I will just cast on again and see if I can get this finished in the hour. Knitting with these big needles is not fast.
You don't say.
A little bit awkward.
So did you finish a flower?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yes, I did. Actually, I knit it last weekend after I finished my sweater.
Right. That's very
Oh,
cute.
this little guy.
So it's a cast on and a cast off, basically.
All it is. Yep. Yep. I sometimes use this little flower just as a good little project to show people how to cast off. And well, cast on and cast off. So that's all
Yeah.
you do.
Who is knitting purple?
Paula.
She said, is it knitting needles or oars for a rowboat? I
It is,
think it disappeared though.
it's actually supposed to be, I don't know, it came from like Home Depot. So I think it's supposed to be, it's doweling. So I don't, whatever you would use this for, but it is about the size of a broom handle though.
Yeah. Who finished off the ends for you?
Oh, a friend did.
See, to me, isn't that heavy
Well,
with the thing on the end?
with this thing on the end? No. Well, this just sits on the floor. This rests on the floor, except, hold on, you
And
guys.
is the ball free moving? Did I see that? Look.
No,
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like the ball moved.
no, this is all,
Solid.
yeah, it's solid. Okay. I'm going to attempt to do this again while we chat. I am determined I am going to have a big flower because I think it'll look so amazing with, well, I hope it looks as good as I think it's going to look. So I'm going to start again.
Oh, we're talking temperature. Jude, I'd be happy if it was 21 outside. But everybody is different.
Yeah, it's going to be a little cooler here today, I think.
Yeah, right now it's 15. Yeah, 15 outside.
Yesterday was beautiful. It wasn't super
It
hot.
was gorgeous yesterday.
The sun was out, but it wasn't hot. It was lovely. I gardened and I knit. I just took breaks. I would like garden for an hour, then I would do inside stuff and knit for a little bit and then go back outside and it was a
Yeah.
lovely.
Oh, good morning, Trish. Good morning, Wanda and Marianne. Catherine, how is everyone this morning? Well, I worked on my flower project.
Okay, let's see it. And where
And I actually have flowers this week to show. Ta-da!
look at those. Oh my gosh, look at that pattern. I just love everything about it. That twisted
They
rib.
look like little pansies.
They do, or little orchids or little snapdragons or
So I find it kind of funny that this row of patterning down here, see the little one in the middle in between the three?
yeah, yeah.
It's right in the center. But look at this row up here. The little doohickey is sitting a little lower or like higher up.
Oh,
That
but
center stitch.
yeah.
And I bet you it's the way I carried my floats on the bottom as to which one was the prominent yarn.
Okay.
No?
I will know. I'm just saying I can't see it.
The center, so it's a row of 3 and 1, and this
Yeah.
white one right here should be like in the center. See how it is here?
Okay. Was that
I
okay?
knit it exactly the same.
I don't know, but you can't tell.
No, I know, but I just wonder why that happened. Like, in why in this row of 3 purple, 1 white, 3 purple, 1 white, did the white end up sitting up higher like it's almost in the row above?
And go above. And it did it down there too.
No, down here
Oh
it's
no,
right in the
down there it's
center.
fine. But
Up here
there
it's
it's yeah, I don't that's interesting.
so I wonder if I either pulled them a little tighter in the row above or
It's right under your ribbing.
yeah, but it is kind of
That's
interesting the
interesting.
way it looks.
Yeah, but nobody
Oh, I know, I don't
figured the
care.
other
Like
ribbon. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just an
care. Like
interesting
I'm not worried about it. I just find it interesting and wonder why
what
it was
pulled it up.
different. Because it should look like this. So why did that one row pull up like that?
Anybody have any
Any
ideas?
thoughts? It's
Let's
not so
see.
bad on this side.
No, that looks more centered, doesn't it?
Yeah, but this side they're kind of pulled up.
That's really interesting. So it must be a, yeah, it must be a tension issue.
Hello,
Do
Chef Mary.
Ooh, hello, hello. Hi, Diane.
I like your wavy hand.
I like that. How'd you
Oh,
get?
she's from Pakistan.
Oh, lovely. Welcome. Okay, I'm
So
officially.
there's my flowers.
They're gorgeous. Now, how are you liking what's the pattern name again?
I forgot. I forgot. Not Shelburne.
Oh, that's right. So it starts with an S, right?
It is a free pattern. Shelbourne.
Selborne, which was
Selborne. Sorry, there's
Selborne.
no H.
Selborne. Okay.
Selborne. Selborne. And it's a free pattern on Ravelry. So it's really cute. So now I'm starting into the main body, like the main part of the sock. And it
Yeah.
has these little they're not slip stitches, they're wraps over 2 stitches. You can see those there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fun little stitch.
Yeah. So it's a 6 stitch or 6 row repeats.
So does
So
that give you just enough? Like it's simple enough that you can just do some plain round zip, 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 and then you've got a little bit of something you have to pay attention to just to not be, I don't want to say boring, because I like just plain round and round knitting. I
yeah,
love it, actually. But I know you get a little tired of it.
Diane, she's knitting a flower on her great big huge dowely broomstick needles.
Yes, I am. I I am determined to get this. I have the right needles now. The
That's an
needle,
interesting way of casting that on
well, it's the I found
because I wouldn't have even known to do it like that.
I found this easier than just trying to do a like a the way I normally do a long tail.
Right.
So I'm just going with what works with this yarn and needles. Yes, I know. By the time, hopefully, my goodness, by the time we get done chatting here, I'm gonna have a flower. And I was even, oh yeah, I was thinking, I remember to bring up scissors with me. So fingers crossed, everybody. Okay, so the socks. So you're liking them. Is that the like you would you recommend that pattern?
Yeah, it's good.
Like it?
Yeah.
You're not dreading doing the second one. You like the little fancy detail on the leg?
I'll write it in the chat, Susanna.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
I hit the cat.
did you switch needle sizes for that little bit of
I
color?
did not.
Okay. And have you slept them on? Does it feel
Um, no, I haven't.
okay?
I did before I did the color work because I really like that. I talked about that last week because I only had the cuff done and I debated for quite a while of just doing a pair of shorties and having this as my cuff because like I just love that lace pattern
Yeah, it's
in the
gorgeous.
rib
It's stunning.
and so easy to do. So I will be doing a pair of shorties that with this later, but I decided I wanted to do the whole sock. No, I have not tried it on.
Okay.
I
Does it?
will try it on now. It's not that tight, and I figured just because it's the cuff, I wasn't that worried about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like not the cuff, but higher up on the leg.
yeah. Just on the leg. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tight getting over my heel, but it's not terrible.
Okay. Good.
Not terrible. I guess I should have gone up one. I was I was too lazy to change out the needles, so
That's okay. Well, as long as you can wear them.
I can get it on. It's good. Maybe on the second sock, I'll knit it just a wee bit looser. Or be mindful while I'm knitting it, maybe is a better word.
Or just try and, yeah.
That I don't pull too tight.
Yeah.
I tend to be a fairly loose when I do color work anyway, because I'm a little fumbly at it. I did knit it inside out when I
Right.
knitted
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned it inside out to knit it so that my floats
They didn't get
weren't
pulled.
too tight. So
And you find that that works well for you?
yeah, so on the magic loop, and I just took the sock and I just turned it inside out like
Mm-hmm.
so. And then when you're knitting across. So my next row would be, oh, get the right needle in the right spot. So then I would be knitting across this needle this way. So on the far side of my work to start the next row. So you're still knitting on the knit side, just on the far
But
side of
you're
your work
doing it.
instead of the closest. Yeah.
Mhm. Which would you don't want to do. Yeah. So basically, yeah. What's the best way you're doing it the opposite side that you should
Yeah.
be? You would never do that way if it was turned right side out.
Right. If I was the
Yeah.
right side out, I'd be knitting on this side.
Yeah. So it's just,
But yeah,
I like doing it that way too. I find my float, especially if you're doing like DPNs. Well, same with Magic Loop, you still have two.
it is because when you get to
two-
the end, like your outside edge, you do have, a lot of wrap there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and there wasn't too much. There was only a few times I had to catch my yarn. Most of the floats weren't very big,
Okay. It looks great.
like 5 stitches at the most. So,
Yeah. It looks really good. The tension
don't want
looks,
your toes getting stuck.
no, you don't. Does anybody else do their color work inside out, or have you guys tried that? It would be worth trying. Oh, as the Reptide mitts? It could be, it could be the same little flower pattern. Oh, Cheryl
Is
is
the
spelling
spelling right for
right.
Selborne sock? Pretty sure. I will double check. Selborne.
Ooh, you couldn't find it, Trish?
Yeah, it's just called Selborne.
Oh, okay. So don't put sock in when you're searching
Or
then.
the
Just sell.
Selborne.
That might do. That could. Ravelry search is pretty tricky, isn't it? Like you've got to be most of the time if you're, yeah,
Sometimes you have to be very specific, eh?
yeah, it doesn't give you any leeway. Sometimes it comes up, did you mean this? But lots of times it just comes up with no search results found or oh, Jude says inside out and on bigger needles. My color work is nightmare attention wise. I gotta practice that more. Yeah, that's good, Jude. There's no there. Oh, there it is. Who's the designer? The tiny oh the
The
knitting
knitting shed. By the knitting shed.
the knitting shed. Nice.
Yeah, I just searched Selborne.
Oh, it's not coming up for Trish. That's not, maybe try the knitting shed and see if you can get it that way. Diane's done colorwork socks inside out. Jude's done them inside out.
Oh yeah. Diane says just Google search
Oh,
Selborne and it'll probably take you there.
yeah, just come up with. Woo, okay, I gotta count my stitches. Yeah, that's a cute pattern.
Mhm.
And yeah, that would be a fun one just to stick in your Ravelry library. Even just for the cuff pattern. like you said, just not even, that's kind of crazy, right? I'm sure the designer might be, is probably excited that everybody's going to want to do the color work and then to find out everybody just likes the cuff design.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to count stitches here. I need 40.
Yeah, I like that one. And then there was the other one, if you watched last week, that I put in my favorites for it was a shorty that had three different colors and little flowers around the top at the
Yeah.
ankle. They were really cute. Oh, my friendly cardinal is back visiting my feeder this morning. I wish that on my laptop I could reverse the view of my camera, you know how you do on
Oh,
your
yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Because while I'm sitting here, I'm looking like in front of me is my patio doors looking out onto my deck. And I can watch all the birds coming to my feeders while I'm sitting here. So so we went away last weekend. As you all know, watch us last Saturday from
Ooh.
Shelburne.
Yeah.
So when I got home Sunday night, I decided I wanted to crank a sock. While we're talking about socks, I might as well show it.
Yes.
So I cranked the sock and and I did it with a folded hung hem, it's called on the machine with a picot edge.
Yeah.
And this is some of the yarn that we did some ripping out on the weekend. I had two shawls that Trish pulled out for me because she got a broken arm and can't knit too much. So she did some ripping and winding. So I repurposed my yarn from a shawl that I had knit that I didn't like. So I did one, but something got screwed up on the heel of my tension. You can see how the tension is nice here, and then really here in the heel, it's super tight. So I'm
Hmm.
going to be ripping them back, but I wanted to try the Pico hem really badly.
It looks
So
so
I,
cute.
so when you do socks on the knitting machine, you come up to your toe and you basically do, can't see here, you do another heel on just half the stitches. Sorry, I'm fumbling. Basically, right there, you can see that.
Yeah.
And then right when you finish your last decrease, you switch over to a waste yarn and knit some rows of waste yarn so that you can
Yeah.
get it off the machine. And then now
Yeah.
I'll go and Kitchener stitch this together, and this will be my toe.
Oh, yes.
And then there'll be a seam across the top of the foot
Yeah. Yeah.
right here. That's how you finish them off on a sock machine. Just
But
for
you're gonna,
those who didn't know. And this is what happens when you get a stitch pulled.
but you're gonna
I know I better put a marker in that. Oh no, I'm going to rip this one
skip
out
that for
anyway.
this one.
It
Um,
does not matter.
so did you tried it on and the heel just fits too tight?
The tension is, yeah, it's too tight. It's significantly different.
Okay.
Like you can even see where it pulls in right here.
Yeah, you can. So is that something you just have to like change the dial on the machine to change the tension
Well,
for the
kind of. So when you are doing a heel, you're working back and forth, right? On half of your stitches. And
yeah.
there's a thing called the heel spring that goes on top that engages the brake so that when you stop to go back the other way, the yarn isn't all sagging. It keeps the tension on your yarn. And for some reason, I don't know if with this yarn, because it was all ripply because it had been pulled out of another project, if that's what caused it to stick more with the heel spring on, or I don't know what, because that's never happened to me before. So
Interesting.
it is interesting. For the
Only
life of me,
living
I was like, why
mysteries.
is this so hard? Like I could hardly turn the crank. Like it was so tight it didn't want to knit. So
Well, that's crazy.
It might be my job later today that I'm going to rip this out and try again.
Yeah. Yeah.
My sock matches my shirt.
Well, it is your color, right?
It is my color.
I didn't bring up any of the yarn that I bought from yarn shopping last weekend, but everybody saw it Monday night, so probably most everybody has seen it.
Yeah. Who's
Did you put
Spartan
any of yours?
Husky Knits podcast?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. She says, how did you learn how to do the mindless shawl you were knitting last week, Louise?
Um, the how did I learn it, or how do
She said, how did you learn to do the mindless shawl you were knitting last
I
week?
don't know. It's just an asymmetrical pattern. It's not I don't know.
So
I
you
just
just, it's just one you made up, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's
And
just a basic,
it's just garter stitch and
and
uh,
you increased every other row on one side, basically.
yeah, one side is your shaping row, so you get it that diagonal shift. So you increase and decrease at the end. The next row you knit across and then you just increase. So you're always increasing on the increased
On
side.
the angled side. The
Yeah.
other side will continue straight, right?
Every other row you knit two together to get it to shift. Yep,
And you just did garter stitch.
I just did garter stitch and my yarn over, my increase, I just do a yarn over. You can do,
Mhm.
I always knit one and then yarn over. You can knit,
Maybe you should write up a little bit of a pattern for that.
I could do that.
Because, really, it would be a simple instruction, just your initial cast on, and then you your two rows that you repeat until it's as big as you want it to be, right?
Yep, until you run out of yarn, till you've got enough left to cast off.
There you go.
Yep, and you don't have to worry about
Easy peasy.
it's just garter stitch. Easy peasy. That is it. This stuff is still tight, you guys, but it's doable.
I think it's just because of the kind of yarn doesn't pull the stitch through very easily.
Yeah, but I can do this. This is I gotta keep track of my I already messed it up. My cast off stitches here. So I know we're gonna have I've got 30 minutes left.
So June is our Clear the Needles month.
Yes. That's
So
exciting. I'm excited for that because I got lots of projects.
that's right. And have you opened up a thread yet?
No, but I will write when we're done this.
All right. So finish up some projects and list them in the thread on Ravelry to get her done. I am going to get her done my sweater
How close are you?
so I can start another one.
That is the whole goal, isn't it? Finish one
That
to
is
do
the
another.
goal because, I have a bunch I want to do. I'm like totally into the sweaters these days for some reason. In my knit night bag.
Love those bags.
In my knit night bag.
Holy smokes, look at it. It's like so close.
I know. I am loving this. I wish that I am so sorry that my video feed is so grainy today. I don't know if they've been messing with our internet so much. It could just be because the lighting sucks today and it's so dark out, but
Just
yeah,
that kind of day.
I love this yarn. You can see the little kind of bits. So this is the simple summer tweed top down v-neck sweater.
Yes, a bunch of us have knit that.
Heidi Kermeyer. So it's on Ravelry. Louise knit this a couple months back, right?
Yep, it was my 2-week sweater.
It was your 2 week sweater. Definitely could be a 2 week sweater. It is just a basic top down raglan pullover. There's shaping for both men and women. Despite the name, there is a crew neck version in here if you want to do it. It is knit with Aran weight. Um, very simple. Very simple.
Yeah.
I love the sweater. I am definitely knitting it again, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Ooh,
But I got one sleeve done. Like it's just a simple roll at the bottom. There's no ribbing.
yeah, it's very easy. Very
Very easy.
wearable. It's comfy.
I just
I
have to
I love it.
finish the sleeve, and then there is I have to pick up around the neck.
It looks
And I
great.
did the size extra large. It is a bit big. I probably could have got away with the large, but I got this much left of the sleeve. That's it.
And then you got to pick up your
And
neck.
then my neck. I should have this. I'm almost hoping it's not going to be hot next Saturday so that I can just wear it. And I may put it on anyway. So yeah, took 6 balls. Well, I'm on my sixth ball of it's the Ella Ray Rustic Aran, which is 75% lamb's wool, 25% silk. And I tell you, this is the plumpest, softest Aran yarn. I love it. And this is the colorway espresso. So this is what's left of my fifth ball, which will be enough to do my neck probably. And I started a new ball for this sleeve, so I'll probably have the same amount left of this ball. And I still have another whole skein of it left.
Wow.
So it didn't take 6 skeins. So I am loving, loving, loving this. And I can just about fit this in my knit night bag. Well, I can close it up barely, but
But it all fits in there. It's
yeah, I have like 17 different prints of this bag in my shop, and it's the wireframe bag in case anybody is interested.
mm-hmm.
I gotta put my little plug in.
It makes a great sweater knitting bag. It makes a good anything bag.
Well, I've been making these knit night bags for what, 4 or 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about the maker never getting one of Chrome products because, I love them all. Like every single one, I could never ever decide on a print that I wanted to make one for myself. And this poor bag sat for a whole season of shows and nobody bought it. And it's got little, snowflakes and stuff on it. And I paired it with the rust because right here there's some rust colored snowflakes. And I also paired it with a darker teal color. Well, the teal one sold a few times, but the rust one never did. So the poor lonely bag sitting down in the bin became mine. And I
Well,
don't care.
it's about time you had one of your own
I
bags.
felt sorry for it. Well, you know what? This bag is perfect because it'll sit open like this. And I just put it on the floor in front of my chair and I knit right out of it. It's awesome.
Hmm, absolutely.
So, anyway, there's my shameless plug. I really,
Knit night bags. I know. I know, they're wonderful.
Oh, knitting purple. Going to a fiber festival on Saturday. I can't wait. Where's the fiber festival? I want to know.
Oh, that's so exciting. Isn't it always wonderful to have something to look forward to?
I know. Oh, Marianne. Yes, great to have a simple sweater.
It
Oh,
is.
Alyssa says, so no more new starts. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna try. Oh, you guys. Okay. All right, I know where I am. Look at this. I've got petals.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know why one looks me. I don't know.
Why do you got one way bigger than the
Yeah, I
other?
don't know. We're just ignoring that. No
Because you
flowers
can't count?
are perfect in nature. Well, that's possible. I might have messed it up right at the beginning before I started. I may be doing this all over again. Anyways, I'm just going to finish it and then we'll see what it looks like.
Will
But
Monty?
Wilmot.
Will Monty in Sheffield, England. Well, I guess I won't be going to that one.
No, you could.
Aw, thanks, Marianne. I tried not to say shameless. Never shameless. Your bags are beautiful.
There.
Thank you. I rather like them. Cross posting. um, so do you want me to keep yapping while you're knitting? Oh, you're going to show us.
Yeah. I got a little bit done on my pressed flower hat, but it is on hold right now because I keep dropping.
Oh, you need to seriously go find some other needle
Yeah, and I was working on it last night, and I'm like, every time I turned it around, I was dropping stitches off all the
because
needles.
your
And
needles are too short. You can't find one more needle to get a fourth one on there.
oh, I'm just gonna go get a circular needle.
Yeah.
So it's the pattern's great though. Super, super easy. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a oh my goodness.
you're looking for mosaic
Thank you.
stitch?
Is mosaic knitting, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so slipping instead of actual color work. Which
yeah.
I still have not tried.
Oh yeah, it's super
I
fun. You knit it from a chart and yeah, it's easy. Easy,
one
easy.
of these
No hiding.
days, really I should start the shawl that I got the yarn for from Linda's Craftique 3 years ago. Not this summer, not last summer, but the summer before,
Yes, the one that everybody
which
except for
is 2 summers ago. But yeah,
3 trips ago.
our 3 times ago
Yeah.
because we just got back.
Yeah, you should cast that on.
It is mosaic knitting
You would
because
like
I
it.
love the sample. I never wear shawls. That's the problem.
Um,
I'm like, am I going to knit it and not ever wear it?
think of it as a scarf.
But I think it's a nice big shawl, might be good for wrapping around. I don't know. I have
Mm.
to go look at it again. I will see if I can
To cast.
find.
Linnell, hello.
It will be in my library. Good morning, Linnell.
Oh, this is a workout. All right. So,
Clarity.
what does everybody have lined up for this month's challenge for Get Her Done? What do you have? Are you just gonna see? I think I'm just gonna keep working on my current projects. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and find any. Well, I don't know. I've got old ones. I've got an old one from, well, not really that old, but I have like my Christmas shawl, Alyssa, that you were asking about. I'm doing the same thing with my new well, the Christmas yarn to do another asymmetrical shawl. So that was not really old. That was just probably from November. But oh yeah, look how pretty that is.
So that's the polarity shawl.
Right, right, right.
She had a sample in the store that was knit in natural, like a really like cream, almost white with a green, I believe. And it was gorgeous. Looked nothing like what's in here. So it is like an asymmetrical sort of shape.
It's
Anyway,
do you think you would wear it?
oh, probably.
Hmm.
I can't
Pretty
remember.
inspired.
Trish, did you knit it? I have a feeling Trish did.
Mark probably did too.
I don't think Mark did that
Oh,
one.
Trish says yes. I can't remember the name. But she's got the yarn for it as well.
Oh, so you haven't knit it yet either.
Marianne had like big shells, I cannot lie. True.
The one that was in the shop sample at Linda's Craftique was really nice. And it was quite big. And I think she had said that she just kept going because she's like, why waste the rest of the yarn I had left? So she just kept going until her main color had run out.
Right.
Because yeah,
Oh, and that makes sense, doesn't it?
yeah. So I probably would do the same, just continue with using up all of the yarn. And I don't even remember what colors I got. I think it was a light silver gray and something else.
Hmm.
Or I think I got the light silver gray to match with a yarn I had at home already. Have
Yes,
to
I
look
didn't
and
know.
see.
I did not. I think I don't know, what was I focused on that year? That wasn't last year. I don't know what I got the time before. But yeah, I didn't get mesmerized by that shawl. And I bought stuff, I don't know, other stuff that I probably haven't used either. But I didn't get yarn for that shawl. It was pretty though. Nikki finished her pressed flowers hat. Yay.
Yay! You'll
I'm
have to
gonna
share a picture in the Facebook group.
Yeah. Did you get it in the thread? Because the thread is still open, you guys, because I haven't closed it. So you've got like a couple minutes. Go post something quick if you haven't got it in there yet before we draw. Okay. Yeah. So as far as so you're gonna finish up your sweater. What's next? Because that's not gonna take you a whole month.
What's next or what else am I gonna finish?
What else are you gonna finish? Yeah. What would
I
your
don't think I don't have anything else on the go except for my flower socks, and I probably will not finish them like by the end of the month.
at the end of the
I
month?
doubt it.
Yeah, they're shorties,
They're not shorties.
aren't they? Oh,
No.
oh no, they're not. The next pair you're gonna do. The
Yeah, they're not shorties. They're
Okay,
full on. Definitely will have one sock finish because
but that's okay. I mean, the get her done challenge is still, even if you don't get it completely finished, even if you make good progress on something like a blanket or a larger project or something. Uh-oh, did I count that one? I don't think so. Just
she's gonna
make it.
close it right shortly, Nikki.
Yeah, go do it right now. Oh, she
She
did.
did get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna close it. Yeah, right before, I guess, right when we go to draw, I'll close it. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna draw right now anyways.
In a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
uh I am terrible knitting purple. I have 6 wicks, but one of them is a scrappy blanket, so that won't be getting finished. But get some progress on it.
that's right.
You can still show at the end of the month if you've put some good progress on it. You can show, where you started at the beginning of the month, put a little progress keeper in there, and then
Mm.
show what you finish. Oh, look, you got all kinds of loops.
I'm getting there. Getting there. The sky.
Jude, it was a good idea to start a daisy blanket last week, so need to get that finished. Oh, that'll be pretty.
That sounds a daisy blanket. I like that.
Hexie cardigan, shawl, cable cushion, Christmas ball, drop spindle spinning. That's lots. Anel has shawls, hats, socks, mittens, lots and lots of stuff.
I know. I think we all have lots. That's why everybody always likes this month's challenge, is because we
Yeah.
always get lots of things started and not necessarily finished. I don't. I mean, I literally have dozens that I could pick from.
Yes, you have lots of projects. So I got some new yarn while we were
Mm,
away last weekend.
show that.
Because I want to knit my sister a V-neck pullover. And I had initially ordered yarn for her in the exact same yarn that I'm doing mine in this steel color. It's not, it is slightly blue, but it's supposed to be a steel gray there. That's a little better.
Pretty.
Except for my sister is not very attentive when it comes to washing instructions for hand wash items. I'll just say that in a nice way. So after, ordering this from Wool and Silk, I was like, oh, that was really dumb because she'll never hand wash it. So why would I knit it in this yarn? So I'm keeping this for myself.
I'm not so sure that was an accident.
Well, it was because it's not my color at all, but that's okay.
But it'll look, it's like an,
My
it's
sis
great.
my sister is like fair. She's, not quite blonde, but almost blonde. Much more fairer than I, and she wears all the lighter colors. So
Uh,
while we were at the knitting basket, I got this.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
this is also an Aran weight, except for it's 35 wool, 20 acrylic, 20 polyamide, and 25 viscose. And it is, you can machine wash it at 30, it says. So, and then lay out to dry. So I'm sure she could remember that, at least not to put it in the dryer. She could wash it on delicate in the machine. I think the whole hand washing thing would, just be too much for her.
Yeah. Something you can, yeah, in the machine, lay flat to dry. That should be doable.
So it's a nice light blue color, but it has little bits of color in there. I don't know if you can see them very easily on my crappy.
Kind of like,
There's some little bits you can see, like here's a little bit of orange. There's some other, God, my lighting is terrible. There is some little bits of blue and a little bit of yellow.
oh, yeah, I see like a little bit, maybe a little orange there. So
Yeah. See, there's a little bit of blue right in here.
nice, nice.
Anyways, so it's a thinner Aran definitely than what I was knitting. So I will knit the extra large again, I think, with the same size needles. We're about the same size, my sister and I. So yeah, so that's what did I get? Four? I got 5 balls of this, so that should be lots considering I didn't use 6 of mine.
Well,
So that was my shopping. That's all I bought.
well, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't show all my yarn. I mean, all I bought was sock yarn. So at the knitting basket, she had some Croy on sale. It was buy one, get one 50% off. So I bought 4 balls. I bought 2 balls of black and 2 balls of gray. And which I think you guys would have seen because it was a New Start Monday voting last week. And then when we went to Linda's Craftique, I was just looking for more solid sock yarn, and I got those 3 minis that have the silk, the wool and the merino and silk, which are super gorgeous to do the faded socks. And then I got 3 other full balls of sock yarn. And what was I got a navy, a light green, and what was the other color now? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. I'll have to pull it out. I'll have to show it to you guys Monday night. But yeah, I was looking for sock yarn. I think all of us on our shopping trips, between the 2 stores, we knew exactly what we were looking for. And except Trish. I don't think, was it Trish? Somebody didn't really have a plan and was just going to go with what inspired them. But I know Mark had a list. I knew what I wanted. Alyssa definitely had a list.
I did not have a list other than to find something for my sister's sweater.
Okay.
And
Well, yeah,
that
so I
was
think
all I bought.
that was, everybody had a plan. Alyssa actually had a list. She had wrote it all out, didn't she? And she found everything I think that she was looking for too. She got yarn for a couple of projects, so it was definitely a productive shopping trip for all of us. Oh, Marianne. Bye, Marianne. Have a good weekend. Okay.
Hi.
All right. Well, we better pick some winners because we are just about at 10 o'clock.
We are.
I know, time flies.
A
And
lot of chitter chatter today.
I'm casting off this. Well, not that I'm finishing off. I've already cast off technically. So now I'm just cut my
Good
yarn and threading.
morning, Nancy.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
Yes, Louise has definitely heard of hand and finger knitting.
Yeah, I
They are
have.
gigantic needles.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. Yeah, I've done arm knitting before. Just need a
Yeah,
lot.
Adrienne, my daughter, did arm knitting. She made a whole blanket for on her bed,
You did, didn't she?
um, of the same yarn you're using right there. I
That's
picked
right.
it up at Spin Right at the factory the last time we went when we were going to Shelburne, maybe.
Right. I think so.
I got a whole bunch of it for her and she made herself a big blanket.
That's fun.
Oh, Trish, she didn't have a plan, but the yarn has a plan now. That's good.
And now, but she can't knit. Oh, but that's all right. It'll be there waiting. It's only a few more weeks, right, Trish? It'll go by so quick. You'll be back knitting before you know. And think of it, knitting will be good therapy, right? To get your hand moving again, your wrist.
Yeah,
You can go with that,
she
right?
finished her chicken.
Her chicken looked amazing. That's such a
I
fun
know.
project. Can see why everybody loves making
Maybe
it.
I'll knit one of those as soon as I get my sweater done.
Yeah, you should.
I want one.
All right. Shall we go to Ravelry? Oh,
We
no.
should.
Ooh, I saved it.
I'm waiting for you to get your flower done.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. 3 more stitches to pick up.
Stop pulling it all the way through. Just go zip, 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 and then pull
Oh,
it through them
I
all.
know, but then I'm worried I'm going to
Gonna what?
get it twisted. All right. Doo, doo, doo.
Off the needle.
Oh, okay. So there it is. So now you just pull it all together and
Yay. That's so cool.
it makes a flower.
Do you do the same number of stitches all the time?
I do. You could play around with it if you wanted, but I do 40 stitches.
That's cool.
All right. So I'll have to see if I can get it to. You have to join it, just weave your ends in. Have to see if I can get it to actually stay and look like a flower, but you get the idea, right? And it's
Yep, it
actually
looks like a
not,
flower to me.
does it? Good.
Yeah. I mean, other than the bottom ones are all sagging together, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but you can see what it's.
absolutely.
So you could put it on. I know. I'll see what I'm going to do with it. But put it on a big pillow.
You could, absolutely.
Yeah.
There, it doesn't look so giant when you're holding it against you.
No, it does. I thought it actually might have been bigger, but
Yay!
I will try to straighten it out and get it less wonky looking.
Good job, good
But
job.
there we go. I got it done. I know. I'm going to try and figure out what something I can do with it. But there we go. My big needles came in handy. Now to find some circular needles so I can finish my hat.
Yes,
That's my plan. That's going to be my one of my get her done projects is the hat.
that's the plan.
That's the plan. Okay, let's pick some winners. Shall we? Let's go to Ravelry. And I put
All right, Ravelry.
bum, bum, bum. How many?
And do you have screen sharing turned on for me?
Oh,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
let you close that up.
Just do screen share is on for you.
All right. You can
Oh,
lock the thread.
oh, we had what 45 posts in here, 2 pages.
Must have new ones because it says, oh, 42 unread.
Okay, there. I will
You're
open
done?
another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
All right. Screen share.
we should scroll through them all quickly. Look at that hat. I love Dawn, that little sweater. That's so cute.
That's adorable.
Oh, Paul. Oh,
The
Paul.
rose dishcloth
That's a great project. So we need to show that one to Sam.
hat.
That's, I like that.
Oh, look at the flower.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's cool.
Purple
Crocheted too. Love
flower.
it. Oh, there's some little crocheted flowers.
Nice. And there's daughter's macrame wall hanging.
Love it. Snapdragon soakers.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, there's a flower.
Oh, that's really cute. So can you use that as like a
Oh,
coaster?
it's a dishcloth with a scrubby on the back. See that?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
I love that.
Another
That's
flower,
cute.
crocheted flower. Little, I would guess maybe coaster size. Oh,
Uh,
it says dishcloth.
Dishcloth. Okay,
There you
nice.
go. Maybe I should make some flower dishcloths.
That would be a fun project.
My
June.
Vive La Rose mitts knit from Book Saltwater Classics
Oh,
with Briggs and Little Yarn. Those are awesome.
those are amazing. Oh, Diane.
Car seat blankie for a shower gift using baby blossom yarn.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, and looking like along here, those are little flowers.
They're so cute. Oh,
Beautiful. A neck scarf. I wonder if it's the name of the yarn or the name. Oh, here we go. Petunia.
Petunia. I love that lacy. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Blooming garden translates to flower garden.
look at that. You can see the flower in the stem,
Yeah,
and then the petals.
I
That's a
like that. It looks like, is that a
one.
brioche
One color. I
or is it like a rib?
don't think, I think it looks just like rib.
Okay.
Very pretty.
Crochet calla lily. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, point poinsettia Percy. That is cute. I have seen that guy.
Sally, that's lovely.
That's adorable.
That is so fun. Oh, and Jessica's got some socks in here. Cozy Knitters
Yeah, Cozy Knitters
Blossom.
Cherry Blossom colorway.
Oh, how pretty.
Oh, she took a picture. Yep.
Look at that. Totally looks like cherry blossoms, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, a few baby headbands. Colorways called lilac. Perfect. Those are cute. Oh, crochet coasters. Flowers when not in use. Very cute. They do.
Oh,
They look
that's
like little flower buds, don't they? All curled
oh,
up.
that's cool. You just kind of roll them up, stuck them in.
Yeah.
I like it. I
And
should crochet some coasters.
oh, there's more of those mitts. Second
Yep.
pair. See, that's a good sign, right? When somebody knits a pair twice, you know it's a great pattern.
Yep. Magnolia hat.
That looks fun.
Yep. Aster flower mug rug using the Dishy in purple. Love it.
I love that little stitch pattern. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Anna, you got lots done. Look at that pattern.
Zinnia Dahlia.
Oh, another Oh, the pattern's been in her stash for years, finally on and off the needles. Look at that. Well, that's so perfect. Oh, look at those earrings.
There you go. Nice. Oh, look at that
Oh, a brooch.
little brooch. That's adorable. Look at that leaf.
That is so cute.
It's nice to see one that's knitted instead of crochet.
It
Like,
is because you don't come across a whole lot of
yeah.
those.
Bernadette. Look at
That,
that.
ooh, that's
Summer
lovely.
Birkin.
Look
That's
at
so
the
pretty.
color. That is nice. Well, well done. Oh,
Look at those. That's so pretty.
Tanya, look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, I recognize that yarn.
Yepper. Excuse me, library socks done in Patton's Croy color is Midnight Orchid. I
Nice.
have that yarn too.
I like that. Those knit up really nice.
I'm going to be cranking
Are you?
that yarn. Look at that. Crochet bucket hat.
That is so
That's so
cute.
cute.
Oh, look at those. And
Homemade simple squish hat. Little flowers on there.
I
Adorable.
love those.
Blossom dress. That's so cute.
That with a little heart on it. Oh,
And some more little
those
flowers.
those are cute.
Simple flower coasters. That's what I need to do. And some more Daisy Dew Claws.
That. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Those are even lacier. Those are nice.
Tanya. Oh, look at them all rolled up in a cup. That's
And then
so great.
that's a great
Beautiful.
way.
Bouquet of dishcloths. Oh, yeah. Make a great
Yeah,
gift.
I like that's a great idea. Enchanted
Enchanted
garden. Kara, those are
Secret Garden socks.
I like the pattern on those. And I like the
Oh, Enchanted Garden pattern and done in the Secret Garden yellow or yarn colorway.
those are really pretty. Ooh, ginger
Color
snap.
names are Ginger Snap and Shroom. I love it.
Those are fun. Oh my goodness.
The little bee with his little coat. Oh my God.
Little flowers. Oh my God, those are sweet. Made too sweet
Okay,
little
well,
flower.
there may be some of those in my future.
Those are cute. I love the little pictures sitting in the flowers outside.
Oh,
Oh,
look at those.
oh, we saw those when these were just started, didn't we? Call them cherry blossom socks. That
Wow.
is
I
stunning.
remember seeing that pattern
Yes.
scrolling through Ravelry.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Little rows of flowers. That is cute. Look at the texture on that. And look at how well that texture pattern shows up with self-striping yarn.
Yeah, the little bumps are all within the stripes. That's so cute.
That is really, really nice. Oh, and these two.
Diane
Look at
with
these
her
two.
ranunculus.
And look at that. I love the fact that you two FaceTime and do all these projects together. That's so fun. Your sweater turned out lovely. Okay, fingering weight and dance with sport.
Yeah. Well, I love my ranunculus. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet because now it's too warm.
There'll be some cool days yet.
I could have totally taken it Shelburne though, because it ended up being cool last weekend.
It was. Look at these socks.
Yeah,
Tiptoe through the
tiptoe through
tulip.
the tulips.
Charlotte Stone. Yes, I like her new book. Look
Those
at
are
those.
adorable.
Those are lovely. Oh, and here's Dawn posting her.
Dawn. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
colorway is hydrangea.
look at how sweet that is.
That's cute. Oh,
Oh, in a little dress.
and this one is Rose City.
Oh, look at that. That pink is lovely.
And that's called the Dahlia Double Cowl.
Oh, that
Oh,
looks
look at
so
that. That looks
cozy.
nice and warm.
Yeah, I like that. Oh my gosh, that's what's my house gonna look like.
Yeah, yeah. Good job, Nikki.
Nikki, that's stunning. I love it. Gives me hope I'm gonna have a hat looking just like that.
My
Okay.
floral bouquet blanket. Oh my goodness. So you wrap it up and it looks like a bouquet, but it unfolds to a big flower, is my guess.
Oh, Catherine, look at that. How fun is that? That's amazing.
That's cool. All right, let's do some prizes.
All right. Oh, everybody did so well. Super, super creative.
So we're 2 to 46, correct?
Yes.
All right. Because, my short-term memory sucks. 2 to 46. I got to write it on a piece of paper. This
Right.
was my list for last week. All crossed off.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So
Google.
as normal, three winners. You can all pick whatever pattern you'd like in Ravelry. Send me a message on Ravelry and I will send you off your pattern.
Okay. Google, pick a random number. Oh, hold on. Hey, Google, pick a random number between 2 and 46.
Here's a random number, 11.
11. Where is it?
11
There we
and
go. We don't get the big ball anymore.
that's a bummer. I like that.
I don't know. Google sucks. Better not say it too loud. I'll stop working altogether.
That's right. Oh, stunning
Diane,
blanket.
her baby blanket. Yay.
Oh, that's so gorgeous. Ah, all right. Congratulations, Diane.
All right. Hey, Google, Pick a random number between 2 and 46.
42.
42.
One of the last ones.
Sorry if I'm making anybody sick here. $42. Woo woo. So who is this?
Oh, I can't remember. She was a winner
Hi now hour.
not that long ago. I know, I'm sorry, I
And
can't
her
remember
name
her
is
name.
not in here.
Well, congratulations. Look at that cute little baby sweater.
Yeah.
Send me a message.
Send Louise a message. All right, one more.
Thank you.
Hey, Google, give me a random number between 2 and 46.
Here's a random number. 20.
20.
They were pretty spread out today.
They were amazing enough.
Who is number 20? Is anybody sitting there remembering what number they were? I think this is Anna.
Is that Anna?
I think so.
Anna.
Yay!
It is, it is.
Magnolia hat. Beautiful. Congratulations, everybody, for getting a finished project and for having so much fun with this challenge. All right. Wow, that was I love seeing everybody's finished projects. It's always so much fun.
Yes, yes, yes. Where did my, oh, I lost my,
You lost your what?
I lost my comments. Where did they go? Oh, I got them back.
You're back?
Hey, Mark's here.
Oh, yay. Oh, speaking of that, I lost our comments too. There we go.
Oh, she almost missed it. I keep forgetting we're here on a Sunday.
I know. Well, that's kind of, I know. When we keep switching it up. What's okay, so next week, are we here on Saturday?
Oh, Cindy's here too.
Hi,
Yeah, we're
Cindy.
here
Sure.
next week, same regular time.
Regular time next week? I don't know. Do we have any? I can't think of any Saturdays that we have to reschedule in the near future.
Not anything that I'm aware of.
No. Okay, so we should be back on track for Saturdays for the next little while. I do have, there might be one in July I might be away for, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think June we're good for Saturdays.
I think so. I haven't flipped over my calendar yet. I'm looking at May, but I'm looking at 24, 25. I'm like, what is that? Oh, I'm looking at May, wrong month.
Looking at May.
No, I'm going camping the last week of May, but we leave on Sunday. So
All right, so we'll be the last weekend of June,
yeah, last week.
last week of June, and you leave on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. All right. Well, then that means we're good. So we should be good for Saturdays. Pretty sure I'm good.
Yes, for the next little while.
And now we get to get work, blah, 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 blah. We get to work at getting things finished up.
Get her done.
Get her done. All right. So you guys post some pictures in the Facebook group of your projects, your half finished projects, you know, what you kind of think you're gonna get done. If it's one project, and maybe it could be four. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I want to finish the hat, but I gotta find needles. I've got a lot of things. My Christmas shawl, I would like to get that finished.
Pick one project at a time.
I know, that's my problem. And then I'm like, ooh, but I've got a couple summer tops on the needles. Those would be really good to get done. So, you know, I
They
could
would just
wear them.
pick one.
Just pick one and focus. I know.
Yep.
One at a
And then when
time.
it's done, then you can pick another one.
And you're right. Okay, maybe I'll think about that. I'm heading to the beach right shortly for the day.
It's supposed
And
to stop raining by about noon.
perfect. That'll be perfect. There's a pavilion there, so I'm not worried. We've knit in all kinds of weather. We just relocate a little bit depending if how sunny it is or how rainy it is. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take about 3 projects with me for the afternoon. And yeah, so everybody have fun pulling out all those unfinished knits, and let's see how much we can get done.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck on your sweater. You're super, super close. You could maybe have that finished for next week.
Have it done tomorrow.
You could.
No,
Well, that's
maybe the sleeve, maybe tonight.
yeah,
I'll
maybe
finish the
sleeve and then
sleeve.
pick up stitches. But that's a good way to kick off the month, right? Just pick something that maybe that's what we should all do. Pick our closest finish and just get it done and get off the needles. Just really get that feeling of a finish and then move on to something else.
Yeah. So
Or
pretty soon. Sorry, go ahead.
Or I was gonna say, or do you do the opposite and you pick something that you think you can finish in a month, but it'll be a little bit of a stretch, and you pick that project and focus on it and like really try to get it done. So then you've got this big accomplishment at the end, and then maybe still time to get that one that's close, super close, and then just like whip it up in the last couple of days. I don't know.
I just also wanted to mention that we still have not decided yet on a September challenge. There's been lots of ideas posted in my under my post in the Facebook group. Pretty soon I'm going to take all those suggestions and I'm going to make a poll.
Okay.
And then so if you have any ideas and you haven't gone and listed them there, then list them. And maybe in another week I will go and create a poll.
Okay. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take all of them and put like so we can vote on all of them? Are you taking like the top 3 and like whatever, like if something was suggested multiple times, or
Yeah, I'll look at it.
just see. Did Alyssa put her suggestion in?
I don't remember what, oh, sexy September, Mark says. Yeah.
Actually, see, Mark, see, okay. We'll have to
We'll
see if
see.
that's in there.
And you know, like that's what's the word? Sexy is could mean anything.
That's right. In the eye
Doesn't
of the
have to be
beholder.
dirty.
I mean, your ranunculus is sexy. I don't
Sure
know.
it is.
I
There
don't
you
know.
go, charity donations. Yep. So
Yeah.
go go write it on it's a pinned thread at the top of the group. So
Okay. Yeah, we can have some fun with that. Charity donation, that's a good one too.
yeah.
All right. Okay, well, yeah, so everybody think about the September project. Go put your suggestions in there. Figure out your Get Her Done projects. Post some pictures in the Facebook group. And I don't know. Maybe we'll be back next week with a finish. You might have a finished sweater. I have no idea what I might finish in a week. Chances are nothing, but you never know. You never know.
We will
Okay?
see.
We will see. We will see. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. And we will be back here next Sunday, Saturday.
All right.
Oh my gosh, Saturday. Back regular scheduled day and